Sorry about that, I ran out of space on my phone. So, anyway, we lived in all of the Verde Valley area, and then we moved up to Utah, which was a complete and total culture shock for us because everybody had like nice green lawns and everybody was super polite, very like neighborly. They came over, like talked to us, helped us unload our truck. So, yeah. And then um so obviously the struggle with my mom and her addictions, and having I took care of my siblings while my dad was at work, and so I definitely struggled with that because I never had a chance to be like a teenager. I always had to take care of my siblings. And so if I was in their positions, Daisy and Anthony's, I would just try my best to exceed and excel in school because I've always been that person who pushes to do the best that I can, whether or not somebody's motivating me. So I would probably try to excel in that, and so I can empathize with them because I've been in their like poverty situations and like where they grew up, like those types of things. So I've been where they are, and I turned out fine, but it's really, even though these are kids and they're gonna have all these different can't think of the word, um, all these different stresses on them, and everybody's gonna have a different like influence on them, and their poverty, like where they are socially, is definitely gonna play a part in where they go to school. But it's up to them to excel in these areas. It's up to them to push themselves. So if Daisy wants to be a veteran, then she has to work for it. Otherwise, she's not going to be able to get it. You know, she will get a better chance the better school that she goes to, but it's never an assured thing. So if I were in that situation, and it's difficult because these are kids, but if I were in that situation, I would try. Now, if I was in the situation of the instructors or the teachers, I love kids. I teach kids, so I know what it's like to be in that situation. And I always just try my best. I watch which words I say around the kids and what I'm feeding them, like what I'm telling them, and I really have to be careful about what I say because what I say they're going to remember. So I'm just going to be very careful about that. And if I were in that situation, I would definitely take the tenor thing, or not the tenor. I would reject it because if you're a good teacher, then people are obviously gonna want to keep you. But if you're a bad teacher, then why are you even teaching in the first place? If you don't care about these kids' education, then why are you teaching in the first place? But that's not the point. So yeah, I would just try my best to teach these kids and to be a good teacher because I want these kids to excel. And if there were any way that I could help the kids in these situations, I would. So that's just me personally, and that's my video on my life versus a documentary. Sorry about the two videos, I ran out of storage. So, yeah, thanks.